freedom or liberation or self-realization is seeing that the box, the prison bars are of your own making. Because you believe, ultimately, or at the core, that you are that box, limited by that box. Not so limited when you're feeling confident or things are going your way or a bit expansive, then the box has grown, but you're still in the box. Seeing that that is not the fundamental reality. Spaciousness is not created. Inner spaciousness is not known by expanding the box. It's known by seeing that the space outside the box is the same space as inside the box, and the box actually isn't here. This is what was spoken about yesterday, right at the beginning, when I referred to the finite self and to the infinity of being. We are identified with the finite self because the finite self is the identification with experience. The I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that, The I am is the infinity of being. It's not a space that is devoid of the I. But it's devoid of the me that's created by the box. How do we undo that box other than understanding in this way, which is logic in some ways? Once you see it, you'll see it. But how do we actually put that into practice in our daily life as an energetic experience? Because everything has to be experienced viscerally, energetically, not just as an understanding in the mind. The two go together, and you can enter from either way. You can enter from understanding, or you can enter from the visceral experience. Mine came from the visceral experience, and then the understanding unfolded from that, which is why I can speak from it. But for some, it comes from the understanding, and then it filters more and more into the energetic experience. Either way, it's fine. Somewhere, they're exactly the same. They merge into one. On a practical level, or on a visceral level, the box starts to come undone through the soft gaze. Gazing upon experience softly. The light touch of awareness on experience. Which is the undoing of resistance to what is. Whatever is being experienced, it could be rage, it could be hurt, it could be grief, it could be frustration, it could be anything. Everything that we can possibly name as a human experience. Uncertainty, whatever. To gaze softly upon that is for the eye of awareness to free itself from the myopic perspective, the tight knot of ego identity. Because the box is ego identity, that's all it is. The tight knot of ego identity that creates a million, zillion permutations of strategies to reject, avoid, suppress, numb, transcend, bypass, or grasp, hold on to, take possession of, take ownership of any experience. To soft gaze is simply being with what is, softly. Even if what is seems to be something dark, intense, difficult, unwanted, unwelcome. This is an ongoing lived experience. We can also boil it down to one word: surrender. It's not a surrender to anything. This really must be understood, because it's often the question that comes up: surrender to what? I don't want to surrender to that. No, you're not surrendering to anything. You are not being put in a position of powerlessness. It is simply the surrender of the tight knot of resistance, which is ego. That's all it is. The ego, even though there isn't such a thing as an ego, an entity, it's a process. It's a process of resistance. Yeah? It's a process of moving towards and moving away from what is. In silence, yeah? Discomfort of silence, the void of silence, it moves away, yeah, to distract itself, or it moves to fill it up. Yeah, it's all avoidance strategies of the tight knot of ego, which is the box which keeps you imprisoned in internal agitation, tension, and the belief that you are a finite self, only a finite self, in the vastness of the infinity of existence, and that you need to protect yourself or become a better self or an expanded self in order to be comfortable in that vastness, or you need to retract and protect, and so on and so on. This vastness of being, this infinity, is God. Is God. God is everything that is and everything that is not. This is God, and what we yearn for is to know ourselves as that. To know our essential nature as God-ness.